So here's how to get out the YouTube rat race when the only time you get views is when you upload. So you upload a video, it shoots up. You upload a video, it shoots up. Then it comes right back down. You get only views in the first initial days. This is a problem that so many people have. So this is actually somebody that I work with right now. Every single time they post, they get a ton of views and then it completely goes away. Compare this to someone else's channel that I just took over where we are posting way less videos. We're actually only posting 2 videos a week in one live stream. And they are now getting 4.5 million views on a 90-day basis. And I just took over right around here. And the reason for that is we are now focusing on making much better videos to where they continuously get views. And I'm just going to show you a few examples. This is literally how every single one of the videos are starting to look. This one was an outlier. It performed incredibly well and it's still getting a ton of views per hour. Maybe not as much now. It's over 2.5 weeks since we posted the video, but has 500,000 views. This one was posted over 3 weeks ago, but it's just now starting to pick up steam. Why is that? Why do most people's videos die? Like this first initial channel, the only time they get views is when they post videos. And then after that, the videos completely flatline. I mean, that is what happens to most people almost 85, 90% of the time. So it really comes down to just spending more time per video, coming with better, more evergreen topics. And I'm actually going to share some things that I do with this channel right now that is really working. So the way that their audience currently performs to videos is different than how a new audience. So just think about it. Maybe you watch a certain YouTuber and you would click on their videos no matter what. If they have a title, thumbnail, it doesn't matter. You're going to watch it. So you need to first attract your regular viewers. So you make a title and thumbnail that your normal audience is going to perform to. Then what I do after about maybe 3 or 4 days, when the views start to flatline, I will change the title and thumbnail. And this is all planned out before we even shoot the video. So I will have 2 titles and thumbnails that I've thought of that will be posted, as well as a hook for the video that is being scripted that match both title and thumbnails, because you need to confirm both title and thumbnails that you'll have. One is going to be much more evergreen. One is going to be more timely. So you get that first initial views like you see in this channel, but you also get the long-term views like you do here, to where this one was a 10 out of 10 video, which just means it was the worst video possible. But then it ends up getting 10 times more views. And I bet this video will get 250,000, maybe 300,000-400,000 views over the next 6 months, because it's just going to continuously get more and more views because it's an evergreen topic. So that's kind of the key from going from just only getting views when you first initially posting and then getting more longevity and having your videos continuously get views over time, which is the goal, because it exposes you to a new audience, which then start watching your new videos. And more importantly, it makes it to where you are not reliant upon videos just getting views initially. And that means you just have to continuously make more and more videos, and your entire livelihood is dependent upon that. If you have a product to sell, you need to make more videos. If you have a business model, you have to make more videos. Where this guy, he doesn't really have to make more videos. All we're doing is focusing on making better, higher quality videos. And then it's just, if we spend 20% more time coming up with a better idea for a video, coming up with a better topic, with a better hook, with a better editing, with a better script, with just 20% better on everything for the title, thumbnail, editing, the process, it doesn't get 20% more views. It really gets like 400 times the views, or 400% more views. And so that's like the number one thing that I can do when I go into somebody's online stuff. I'm also mega sunburned. I was just outside all day today. Is you want to get people out the YouTube rat race. And that just really comes down to coming up with better ideas and doing everything just better, to where no matter whoever is on YouTube, they want to watch the video. And why do views matter? Especially when I'm working with massive business owners where $40,000 in the last 3 months is literally nothing. That this guy who I'm working with, he makes in that 90-day process, he makes probably $3 million a month from his business, from his real estate. Probably more than that, honestly. If you have 10,000 units, that's what Kenny has. It's millions and millions and millions of dollars per month. So this is not where the money comes from. Of course, for normal people, if you were making $40,000 every 90 days, so that's whatever, over like 12 grand per month, 13 grand per month, that would be a killing. But the way that this is worth somebody's time. And this is the way that I would think about it if I was someone else, if you were questioning about starting some sort of channel or getting your name out there. Someone who's a billionaire who makes millions of dollars per month spends 1 day a week on Mondays just focused on creating content. And there's so many other people out there. Why? Because it's so important to people that it's so important for people to know you and your brand. Because of that he now has any sort of potential investor, he can just show him the YouTube channel. And then you also get more investors from the YouTube channel. You can funnel the views into some sort of product, into different business models, into any single venture you want. If you have the eyeballs, you can sell anything. Think about Mr. Beast. If you're getting 100 million views per video, then you can literally start a chocolate bar company and start making $1 billion a year from that chocolate bar company. This is happening time and time again with Prime, Logan, and KSI. This is going to continuously happen, I think, because people would prefer to buy products from people that they know, like, and trust. I would never work with somebody who just sells an online course and just kind of scams their audience or tries to convince their audience to buy whatever product they have. So my hardest thing is finding clients who have a real business that also have the dedication to the YouTube stuff and online. But how do you turn these viewers, once you can start to make more evergreen content, come up with better ideas, script the videos better, get better editing so the retention's higher? How do you convert those into paying customers? Because if you're a billionaire, you don't just want to shove a product down your viewer's throat, and that's not the intention at all. You really just want to find the people who already want to buy from you. And because there's so many people, that there are a small percentage of people who just want to buy your stuff because it is you and because they are already in the market for whatever you are selling, and they would rather do it from you because they trust you. So it's really just first getting them off the platform. We're just going to use YouTube and not any other social media because I'm talking about how to get out the YouTube rat race. You're going to get them off the platform, off maybe into an email list, a Telegram, a Discord, some sort of free information-based product or service, but you really want to be where your ideal audience is. If it was a younger person, you might want to get them on Telegram or Discord or some sort of WhatsApp group or something, because younger people are not as on their email as older people. If they're older or even middle-aged, you might just want to get them on an email list, and then you're going to have an email list sent out very frequently of trying to just continuously nurture those people. And then when you do have something to sell or you have something of interest, you can just say, hey, I'm doing this. If you're interested, you can buy it. And there's a bunch of different techniques to actually get people to buy. But when you have the views, it's pretty easy to convert them into paying customers, especially most of the time, people actually just want to buy. I would already want to buy this guy's product because I like him a lot. And I know that it would be the best possible product out there because of the kind of guy that he is. So that's the way that I would go about it. Just keep your promises. If you are selling something online and whatever you promise, you have to fulfill that promise and exceed any expectations that people had. But this video is about how to get out the YouTube rat race and not how to maximize profits from YouTube. Or from online. The biggest thing's coming up with better ideas, and then how do you package it? Because if you don't get people to click it, then they will never watch it. So what idea can you come up to make the packaging or how people view it on their home screen the best possible degree? And then once they click it, how can you get them to watch it? It's technically as simple as that, but there's a lot more that goes into it, or everyone would be getting 100 million views per month, obviously. I wish that I asked Ken beforehand if I would just go over some of his videos, but you guys could do that on your own time if you were actually interested. I will script out pretty much 60% or at least the outline of what we were going to talk about. And then we'll just kind of have him fill in the information that's in his brain. So I just try and make it as easy as possible for him. For Monday, I'll have a complete outline of something that he's going to talk about, of something that he knows a lot about. And then we'll just start recording. I'll ask him a few questions. We'll cut out everything that I say. And then it's just him basically doing something very easy. So that's why he wants to pay me to stay, because his workload is down significantly, but the results are up. Hundreds and hundreds. Just in the last 90 days, they're up over 400%. So he is the incentive to keep me around.